So before we get deeper into that, we might as well talk about the big news first. Jim Harbaugh has been suspended for the first four games of the season. As we all know, you can't miss the news. So, Thomas, what's your take on all this whole situation?
I mean, overall, I think it's pretty petty by the NCAA, and unless you have some larger allegations other than a quote unquote unsanctioned or authorized buying of food for an incoming recruit. Again, I think it's pretty petty, and that some of these rules definitely need to be looked at and revised. And just again, let's look at the spirit of the law, not just the letter of the law, if you will.
Mhm.
So, but with that being said, where is the glass half full with this, right? Again, what's to say coach doesn't come up with some sort of illness or some sort of situation with his family, or maybe NFL talks pick up again and he decides he gets an offer that he can't refuse. So now what happens, and who's going to be the captain of the ship? Who's going to be at the helm of the Wolverine Nation? So I think this is a great opportunity for us to yet again get some real world game time experience, not only for the players, but again for coaching staff as well. You look at your different coordinators. Is Mike Hart going to be the guy that gets the nod? In my opinion, I would like to see Mike Hart get that nod, not just because it's Mike Hart, but I think organizationally speaking, as far as logistically, I don't necessarily want one of my coordinators to have to be the head coach. I want my coordinator to coordinate, call down the proper plays, both offensively and defensively, and then let the head coach disseminate that information amongst his subordinates in order to hopefully keep that game plan running smoothly. So again, obviously I don't agree with it, but how can we turn these lemons into some lemonade? Where is the positive? Where is the light at the end of the tunnel? Reference us having to go through this 4 game stretch. So it will be very interesting to see not only how the boys respond, but how the coaching staff responds as well. Because again, now they're trying to coordinate themselves and move without their quote unquote leader anymore. That's typically going to be at the helm of the ship. So now, as a coaching staff, they have to step up. As we used to say, it's sudden change right now, and we're running on the field, taking it over on the fly. But again, Coach Harbaugh has done a really good job as far as comprising a super solid team of assistant coaches and position coaches. So I don't think this is going to be a huge um, cross for us to bear, but yet again, it's definitely going to be some great experience for some of these young coaches to kind of step up and find themselves in a new position.